So I'm making this video to sort of describe the process about how I made my new kendama edit 925. But before we get into that, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Josh Kim. I'm 17 years old. I'm about to be a senior in high school, and I've been playing kendama for 2.5 years. So getting right into it, this edit took me about 6 hours to film, a lot more hours to prepare for that and just edit when I filmed on the last day of making this edit. So what I wanted to do with this edit was just be able to show my progression since day one, because I haven't really made a full edit before. I made like several smaller edits, but none of them were as big as this project. This project's pretty much double the size of all those other edits. So when I was making this, I was trying to decide whether or not to just have like a central theme behind it or kind of just have it like sporadic. So I just kind of went with my gut, and I also had to draw a lot of inspiration from other players. So players like Zach Magnuson and Lucas Sandgren, I just watched their edits on repeat countless times just to see what they did in terms of transitions and editing, and some tricks too, honestly. But at the end of the day, it was just kind of like, even though I drew a lot of inspiration from them, I also wanted to keep it a Josh Kim edit and just to put myself into it. So I think I was able to do that by picking and choosing what I liked from their edits, but also putting a lot of myself into this edit. A lot of different challenges I had with this edit though was definitely the filming and editing part of it, because I'm a kendama player first, so I don't have a wide expanse of knowledge about how to film and edit and make things look as good as they do usually. I'm no Cooperetti or like Brian Skagline professionally doing the videos for Sweets and Kendama USA, but I did my best. And one of the biggest problems I had was just being a solo filmer, because every time I would have to reset my camera just to see like the best angle about how I could film a trick. And I was always constantly worried about just having myself inside the frame so the kendama wouldn't go outside the frame and the trick wouldn't be ruined. I did a pretty good job of that. I'm proud of myself, but it definitely would have helped if I had a friend or something. But it was a solo edit, so I grinded and I was able to do it. To be completely honest though, the biggest challenge for this edit for me was just getting myself to go out and film, because I felt like I was discouraged in a lot of ways because I'm just one person. I didn't think I could ever do this, but eventually I got the willpower and I was able to do it. And so if anyone out there is watching this and they're just wondering like how I did it, like, you can do it with just one person, basically. It's not the easiest thing, but you'll be able to do it, and you'll be really satisfied at the end when you have the finished product. So basically the last thing I want to explain is the name of the edit, 925. It's not just any arbitrary number. What it means to me is I've put 925 hours into this edit, even though I filmed for 6 and I just edited for a few hours. I've been playing kendama for 2.5 years, and all that time from the first day I picked it up to right now is approximately 925 hours if I averaged it right. And for me, that's incredible, and without all that time I put in, I wouldn't have been able to make this edit or finish it. And they say that it takes 10,000 hours for you to be like really good at something or a skill. So right now this is like my 1/10 mile mark, so I have like 25 more years and I'll be there. I'll get there eventually. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this. And I'll see you in the next edit. Peace.